Hi, I'm Marie. I want to share something that took me over 40 years to fully understand. I was married to a man I met when I was just 23. I didn't know the term narcissist back then, but I lived it. It wasn't just him, his mother, his aunt, his entire family. They formed a web of control, guilt, and manipulation. They didn't just want a family, they wanted absolute obedience. For years, I thought I was the problem. I let things go. I chose my battles. I lost myself. And yet, I survived it. And now, I want to help others do the same. If you've ever felt like your life was being stolen by someone else's will, like you're drowning in guilt, or that your soul is quietly begging to be heard, I see you. I see you. This is my story, and maybe it's your story too. In 1981, I was 23 years old and just coming out of a breakup. I didn't know what narcissism was. I didn't know what red flags to look for. I was just a shy girl living in Chicago, hoping to be loved. That's when I met Larry. He was 22, polite, well-spoken, from a family that lived in a high-rise with a view of Lake Michigan. They had a doorman. To me, that meant wealth, and wealth intimidated me. I grew up poor, with nothing. We started going out. He told me he'd even asked my ex if it was okay to ask me out. I thought that showed respect and maturity. It felt romantic. But over time I started to see things that didn't sit right, like the way his parents treated him, like he was a child, like he didn't have a voice. One night after we parked his car on Irving Park Road, another driver sideswiped us. It wasn't a huge accident, but we exchanged insurance information like responsible adults, or so I thought. Back at his parents' condo, Larry was afraid they wouldn't believe him, so he asked me to come into their bedroom to help tell them what happened. I went in, and that's when I met his father's rage. He was furious that Larry gave out insurance information, started yelling. Larry left me alone in the room with him, and his stepfather started approaching me, fists in the air. I reacted. I didn't move, just punched him straight in the face. He screamed, "She broke my glasses." And Larry, he didn't defend me, didn't say a word. I left that night thinking we were done, took the L train home alone. But the very next day, Larry showed up at my apartment. He wanted to move in. I thought he was choosing me over them, and maybe in some small way he thought he was. What I didn't know was that this was just the beginning of a slow, painful unraveling, that in choosing him, I was about to lose myself. If any part of my story resonated with you, I hope you'll come with me on this journey because this isn't just about the past. It's about healing, reclaiming your voice, and finally learning to trust your own truth. Thank you for listening to my beginning. Next time, I'll take you deeper into how I started losing myself, one compromise at a time. And please subscribe, leave a comment if something hit home for you, and share this if you know someone who needs to hear it. You're not alone. I see you.